Hi everyone, this is Katie from The Kraemer Life. I am going to walk y'all through a small project that I just did, how we took a deck that was neglected and transformed it into something that we could really enjoy. I'm going to walk you through what we did to transform this space, how much it cost, how long it took us, and why amongst all the projects and things we're working on, I chose this as a project. I'd also like to thank today's video sponsor, Gigalumi. Gigalumi Solar Lights fall sale is happening now. We put a link in the description below where you can go and save up to 50% off. Go check it out. This deck was in really rough shape. It was showing years of deferred maintenance. It really needed a good cleaning.
What do you think, Floyd?
So I started by pulling out the pressure washer and giving it a good old power washing. So what I had done was cleaned off this deck, emptied it of everything, swept it off, and then I was going to power wash it so that I could obviously clean it and get the paint peeling up. The paint's coming off mostly. I'm gonna have to go back and sand a little bit, I think. I'm gonna see if I can get the rest of this porch done today, at least the power washing, let it dry really good overnight so then I can come back and sand it and clean it again. After the paint came up, there was a lot of slivers, I guess, and pieces of wood. So all I'm doing is I'm just sanding it kind of down and smoothing it out so then I can put a fresh coat of paint on top of it. So I'm going to do this wherever a hand would touch it, and then also where some of the paint didn't come off quite as cleanly. I'll smooth that out before we paint it as well. Yeah, so this one was the worst, and now you can go side to side and front and back and you don't get any slivers, so huge improvement. It doesn't look the greatest, but again, it's gonna be painted. So I'm prepping. There's always prep work. The last two things we did was start to apply a fresh coat of paint, and we also wanted to remove some of the rotted boards that were no longer safe. Pretty much everything's gonna get painted with the exception of the lattice and the pergola top. After replacing the rotted out boards and finishing with the paint, we were on to the next steps. We went ahead and built and put together some patio furniture. Then we really focused on the mood and the lighting. Gigalumi had several different LED solar lights that really were along the look and feel of what we were hoping for this outdoor area. So I used several different products from them in this project. We ended up using the solar rope string lights. They came in a 2-pack, so we used those along the edges of the deck. We also used a solar hanging decorative lanterns. Instead of hanging these, we actually put them on the stairs because I really liked the leaf pattern that they gave and that they sent out on the stairs when it got darker. On the trellis above, we ended up using 12 of the solar hanging lights. When you first get them, all you do is undo this little piece, turn it on right here, and then pop it in. And then when you want to hang it, has a nice little clip. You can clip it up. Make sure they're both. There we go. Success! And then finally, I love fairy lights and I love mason jars, and these ones actually came in a 6-pack. We put 2 on the table and we're gonna hang the remaining 4 on the front porch next to this deck, just to give some above head lighting over there as well. I would say that the power washing took approximately 5 hours. The paint probably took about 10 or so hours if you were to add in the multiple bodies that I had helping me. So I think this is something that you could probably do in a weekend, or at least a week if you had a little help, or if you took the time to do it yourself. Anytime we're doing projects like this, when we go to the store, I'm always searching the clearance bins, looking to see if there's any good deals. Also, I frequent Facebook Marketplace, looking to see what I can find local, and if there's anything already existing on the property that we can utilize and maybe repurpose it for a project. So as we go through the numbers, just know that is a big reason we were able to save so much money. For the paint, we were actually able to find a 5-gallon bucket of what's called retint paint. And when you go to your local hardwares like your Lowe's, your Home Depots, a lot of times there's a small little section that's for returned products, and what they do is they go ahead and retint it and make it a totally new color, and they offer it for about 50% off. So I was able to get a 5-gallon. It was actually an outdoor, it was a deck paint, which was perfect for this project. That's exactly what we needed, and was able to get that for $100. We only ended up needing about 1 gallon of this paint for the project, so this project in paint was about $20 for us. One thing we didn't have was any type of outdoor furniture. I found this really cool 4-piece wicker set, brand new, for $140 at the local hardware store, and I was able to find these really colorful seat cushions for $10 a piece. The love seat, the 2 chairs, the table, and all the cushions cost approximately $180. To replace the rotted out wood, that would have cost us about $7 had we needed to go to the store and purchased that 2x6, but thankfully we had some on hand, so we didn't need to add that into the cost. So the last part was creating the mood and the ambiance, and with that we used Gigalumi lighting. Again, it's the LED solar lighting. For this project, it was approximately $198 for the different types of lights we used. As I mentioned, some of these came in sets, so we had a few extra pieces that we were able to utilize in other areas. So this overall project came to $398.99, so just under $400 for everything that we used, knowing that we still have a few lights left over, and we also have 4 gallons of paint that we can reuse on other projects. So you may ask, why, oh why did you choose to work on your deck in the fall? And the reason was really simple. We are busting our tails trying to get this house ready, to get it renovated, and a lot of times we don't stop and relax and take a moment. And when you live in a small space and you're constantly working, you're constantly upgrading, you really sometimes forget just to take a moment and breathe and get out of the clutter, get out of the chaos of the renovation, and just take time for yourself. I really, really wanted to do this project for Nate. He has been working so hard, doing everything that's necessary to get this house ready for us. With me working full-time and traveling a lot, we really didn't have a place where we could just go and relax, have a meal, have friends over. So this was really important for us. We've already used this space and had friends over, and our kids are going to be here in a couple days, and we're really excited to have them enjoy this new space as well. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Just wanted to share a project from start to finish, kind of what we did, how much it cost. So with that, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, follow along on our journey if you haven't checked us out already. We've been working on some crazy renovations and we have a lot more to come. So take care, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.